Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
So how do you usually practice to playing a keyboard?
I usually practice with my teacher in my home.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, welcome to the MTsB channel. Kita ini cakep.
Before to the topic, first I will introduce myself. My name is FAUZI and I'm from 7.6 and this is my friends.
Hello everyone, my name is Ibrahim Rifat Munaf from 7.6.
How are you today, BAIM?
Alhamdulillah, I'm fine today. How about you, Fauzi?
I'm fine too.
Okay, in our schools, English is very important language. Every day, we must always speak with English language. And in English, there is an idiom. What is idiom, Fauzi?
Idiom is a series of words that cannot be interpreted literally, but the represents idiom is cannot be interpreted literally, but the represents a certain expression implied in it. For those of you who like to read novels or reading in English, maybe this term sounds familiar. Idioms, actually not only known in English, almost all language, including Indonesian, have them.
In English, there are many types of idiom that are often used in various conditions. An example that can explain how idioms are used is like last straw, which when interpreted literally means last straw, which is far different from the actual meaning when indicates a series of unpleasant things that often occur, make to the last point, making a person finally lose his temper.
That was the general understanding. The following is the meaning of the idiom according to the expert. Chaira Al-Wasilah, 1985. Idioms is a group of words that have their own meaning which is different of each word in the groups. Idioms cannot be translated literally into foreign language. This is because idioms are a matter of words used by native speakers.
Fatimah Jaja Sudarma, 1999. From her opinion, idioms are lexical meaning that are from the several words. Words that are composed in combination with other words can produce different meaning. The lexical means the meaning contained in the dictionary. The meaning of linguistic symbols that are basic. Some idioms are frozen or unchanged form, and some idioms frozen form are word combination in idiom that have a fixed form.
Idioms also have types, quoted from the book Practical Indonesian Language, 1993, by Abdul Chair in terms of the closeness of its element in the forming meaning. It is divided into two types. The first is full idioms. Full idioms is elements that make them into unified meaning. Each element has lost its lexical meaning, so that only the meaning of the whole form. The example is, first is sitting on the stomach, means pregnant, and the second is toil to work hard, and the third is uninvited guests are thieves. From the example above, like sitting and stomach, in the combination of sitting, stomach has lost its lexical meaning. Then the idiom slams its bones. The two constituent elements have no connection with the resulting meaning.
The second is partial idiom. Partial idiom means that there are still elements of unified form which are still fixed in their lexical meanings. The example are, the first is blacklist. Blacklist is the list of containing names of people who are suspect of. The second, yellow newspaper. Yellow newspaper means the paper who contains of sensational news. And the third is showing teeth. Showing teeth means showing power or intelligence. From this idiom we can see the words like list, newspaper, and shows still there is lexical meaning. Even though the words like black, yellow, and teeth, there is no lexical meaning or there is no connection with the structural meaning.
The function of the proverb is, First is give advice, and the second is observation in the world and circumstance, and the third is as a sign of the speaker identity, beautify spoken language.
After we having the proverb, we can also implementation the proverb in our daily life. The example is don't judge a book by its cover. This proverb is the one of most popular proverb in English. Even so, this proverb is invite us to not judge a book by its cover, but we must read the contents of the book and then we discuss and explain something.
Another example is the show must go on. This proverb is suitable used in an event. The meaning of the show must go on is an appearance or event must be continued, even though there are many obstacles that hinder it. The example of the sentence of the show must go on is, the chairman died yesterday, but the show must go on.
Okay, from this explanation, what do you think that can we take us from this, FAUZI?
From this podcast, we can learn that the idiom. Bentar.